really is the role? I mean, Yasmin and I are really, we're using the airline debacle as an example to put out a larger point. What really is the role of media? So Sirota goes on, and yet despite these revelations, our reporting only prompted discussion, analysis, and commentary among conservative media and Republican leaders, from the New York Post to Fox News to Newsmax to House Republicans to Donald Trump Jr. And these opportunists, he's very clear about this, seized on our reporting, not because they genuinely support accountability and journalism. I mean, that would be good if they did, but that wasn't the point. Or stronger consumer protection legislation. They do not. They vote against that. They fight against that. But because they want to weaponize news against Democrats. So again, all of this stuff is being used for one political party's gain or another. And who loses out? Just like the millions of people who got stranded, it's the people. One more point by Sirota. By contrast, even as reporting ultimately went viral across the internet, the documents and facts holding Buttigieg accountable went almost completely unmentioned by major legacy and left of center media outlets. Indeed, as thousands of travelers were stranded, MSNBC and CNN offered wall-to-wall coverage of the situation, but with little context and almost no mention of Buttigieg and his refusal to regulate. See, yours truly wasn't invited on the shows at that time, because you know I would have put that all the way out there. There it is. And the American people are not only losing their patience with mainstream media, they're also losing trust. Let's put up this graph from Gallup that shows that Americans' trust in mass media from 1972 to 2022 is actually going down. In general, the question, how much trust and confidence do you have in mass media, such as newspapers, TV, and radio, when it comes to reporting the news fully, accurately, and fairly? A great deal, a fair amount, not very much, or not at all. And we see steadily people do not trust the media to report. The key word is fairly. And that is a problem, because if we think about the fourth estate as one of the superpowers in our nation, and dare I say the world, the fact that that superpower should be charged with covering the facts and putting it out to the people, and they're not doing it in a way that people trust, is absolutely a problem. And that is the reason why independent media networks like TYT, I am about to toot our own horn, toot. Why media outlets like TYT networks are so important, because of you, our viewers. You give us the opportunity, our subscribers, you give us the opportunity to be truly unbought and unbossed. That's why we are important. And other independent media that are out there, they are important because they don't have to kowtow to the owner-donor class within the media world. They don't have to do that. And so media should respect, the journalism should respect the truth, no matter who is for or who it is against. And this type of power and influence must be used to hold the other levels of power accountable. And unfortunately, in this particular moment, that is not happening. Thank you so much, Sirota at The Lever, and everybody else there, for really laying this out and giving us something to think about. All of us should care about this. No matter what side you are on the political spectrum, you want the media to be a fair arbiter of what the truth is, period. And not hold that from us, we the people, just because it doesn't play well with the team that they have decided to support. We're gonna keep pushing that, and shout out to all the independent media outlets that we have. We are fortunate that we do have many.